Carabao, BJJ, Local Boys Fish, coming at you live and direct from Fresno, California, with a detailed walk around on my brand new 2026 Chevy 1500 ZR2. Several of the things that I didn't mention yesterday because I did a quick walk around. We have several upgrade options on this. This is the runner boards. This is matte black. It says Silverado on there. I didn't like them at first, but they're starting to grow on me. Factory tint in the back. And let's start with the front and do a walk around. So real quick before I get into this, do me a favor and subscribe to our channel. I'll be giving you guys updates on the 2026 engine, the 6.2 liter. Chevy supposedly invested $1 billion in a plant and another $1 billion in research and development to get rid of the issues that come with the 6.2 L87 engine. I don't care about the other ones. The 6.2 is all I care about, but there's all kinds of drama. If you look at all of the technical bulletins, all the recalls, they all say the same thing. And I was really excited for the 2026 to come out because it has a remedy for that, and we'll see if it remedies the lifter issues that people have experienced, including myself. I had two Tahoes in the past. They both had issues. I had to do a complete engine replacement on my 2007 Chevy Tahoe, but it eventually got to 160,000 miles before it went to heaven. But that's another story. So we are here talking about the ZR2. Okay. It has this real tight metal bumper for frontal approach for approaching obstacles. Nice blacked out grille, gloss black. I do hear that rocks chip that paint. You got the ZR2 badging, nice matte gloss black. You got the flow tie hollowed out. You got the scoop on there. This is just for aesthetics. There's no actual air intake on there, but it does look pretty mean and aggressive. I like that. Okay, got the fog lights on the bottom. These are all your sensors. Okay, and what's interesting about those sensors, you also have a front camera. This is a windshield wiper, excuse me, that spits out washer fluid. What's interesting about those, look at these headlights too, LED headlights. I'm just gonna turn it on real quick, see if I can get those to show up. Nope, can't get it to show up now because it's daytime, but I did get the active exhaust, so let's see how that sounds. Oh, there it goes. So the active exhaust sounds a little bit better because my 2022 did not sound like that. Okay, you got I think it's 33-inch tires with these nice rims, Chevy badge, black badge, deep wheel wells, excuse me, DSSRV multimatic shocks, ZR2 badging, 6.2 liter, electronic rear view mirrors. Okay. Sirius XM OnStar, factory tint. This is a 20% tint, I believe. 20%? I don't know. My tint guy did it. If you need a tint job in Central California, go see Alex at Tint Pros. Takes care of me. All right. You got the black badge. You got approach. This is the approach. Nice interior. This is this, I don't know if it's like a polished plastic. It reminds me of like carbon fiber. And then this is like a durable leather or pleather, one or the other. It's got the Bose upgraded system. Lots of cup holders. You got two cup holders and a big storage space. I keep my rags and my gloves there. Upgraded Bose sound system. Interior. Leather stitching. You got this goes 10 different settings, forward, back, up and down. You got lumbar, you have tilt, all kinds of stuff. all electric, very nice. Heads up display, auto, 4 high, 4 low, 2. You also have different modes. You got your emergency parking. You got your cab light. I use that a lot. I forget what these are for, but you know, you have all your lighting settings here. Heads up display information. And the interior, very spacious car. I love it. So you have this driver's touchscreen here. You can also customize your dashboard view. You also have a native Google platform here. It's also compatible with Apple CarPlay. So one of the things that I really like too is Apple CarPlay. I love it. So you can put all your music there. You got your maps, and then you also have this other map on the side that you could control your music and look at the map at the same time. You can just customize this as much as you want. You got your temperature, your time. You have all your buttons: lane change assist, parking assist, auto start stop. I turned that crap off. This is auto tailgate, hazards, traction control, hill assist, rear locking differential. And the other thing that's unique to this vehicle, because it's an off-road vehicle, is you can lock all differentials. The 2500, the ZR2 2500 HD does not have all locking rear differentials, which was a big deal for me, because if I'm stuck and I need to get out, I need to lock all my stuff. Okay, it has the 3 different controls for your radio frequency devices. Could be your gate, could be your garage door. You have I got a sunroof. That's another option that I had on here. First car that I've ever had with a sunroof, which is, love it. Right now it's a little overcast, so you got the 5th window. So if you look here, you can't see it. There you go. We'll get to the back in a minute. There you go. Got your 5th window, and then you have your tilt for air. I don't know what you call that mode, but if you just need some air but you don't want the whole sun thing open, hit that. I cover my dash up because I've had many Chevys, and over time they just start to crack. So I want to protect this one because this one's going to be with me for a while. Then you have this extra storage compartment here. I don't know, I haven't found any use for it, but I've seen they have some track plates that you can hook up, like a dash cam. You can hook up a charger that goes like this, that holds your phone, hook up another charger that holds your phone, a phone holder. It's got 2 of these. So you got your whatever you want to put in there. That's one. And you have another one. I still have this sticker on here. And then you have another glove box. Goes here. Comes with the funnel and the driver's manual. You got memory seating. So you got 2 memory seats. You got electronic rear view mirrors. And you have 4 automatic windows. What's really cool is that usually if you push to tap, the front usually works, but you don't push to tap the back, and this one has push to tap in the back. The other Chevys I had in the past, they only go halfway. So this one goes all the way. I don't know. It's just something new for me. I don't know if you guys know, but this is the very first new car that I've ever bought. I just was always frugal, you know, bought something used, bought someone else's problems, but now this is not a problem, but this is my treat. So this is the center console. You got two cup holders. This is where I keep my shades. Also, look, I have these big Yetis, and my cup holder is a big Yeti cup holder. But look, this thing is huge. So, well, I got these things from Amazon. They're like 20 bucks for 2. And look, you just pop it in there, regular conventional cup holder, and boom, you're good. Okay, so floor mats, all weather floor mats. Same thing on the other side. I forgot to mention this. This is nice in Fresno, especially when you're done fishing and you frozen, or in the morning when you go into the lake. Heated seats. This is a big deal right here for me. Very nice treat. Dual climate control, so you can do same, you can do separate, all your standards. It's also got ventilated and cooled seating. Okay, so you can do heat, AC, and also you can do just air, which is pretty I don't know. That's a lot of technology for me. This vehicle does have the technology package. If you have a trailer, this is your hydraulic brake control system, so you can increase it, decrease it. Eventually I'll get there one day when I have a boat that's nice enough to have a trailer with a hydraulic control system. Let's talk about this. So your modes, okay? So right now I'm toggling left and right. So you can hit the tow button, and when you hit the tow button, so you can go to drive modes, you can go to sport, you can go to off-road, and you can go to terrain. So most of the time when I'm doing daily driving and I'm just going to work, I go normal, but usually when I'm fishing, I'll push this tow button, okay? That gets me into tow mode. And there's a whole tow mode where it'll tell you a whole different profile. If you go here, this is pretty cool. So you can add your trailer. I haven't added that yet, but it auto tests your lights, every light on your trailer. You can get miles per gallon usage on how fast you're going with your trailer. The other thing too I wanted to mention is this thing, when you're going highway, you can get about 400 to 420 miles per gallon depending on how much you're stepping on the gas. But this will adjust based off of your driving habits, as most cars will do. This has the dynamic fuel management, which I hate. I wish I could just do straight 8 all the time, and I'm ranging anywhere between 10 to 14 to 18 miles per gallon. So that may vary per driver. So I did want to mention also that I'm braking in this vehicle right now. There's only 31 miles on it, so I'm not going to be dueling it around. Tire pressure, you can customize this. So let me just show you this. So if you go left and right, you go display layout. That's classic. This is progressive. You can go all digital, which is kind of nice. Nice and clean. And then you can do basic or clean, they call it. So I like classic because that gives me a lot of information. Gives my temperature, gives my fuel range, everything in the middle if I'm making a phone call or whatever music I'm listening to, navigation, tire pressure. This is another temperature gauge. This is cruise control. One thing I did want to mention, this is your seatbelt indicator. So there's your seatbelt indicator. In the last Chevy ZR2 I had, which was a 2022, I had issues with the forward collision detection system. It would randomly brake, it would turn off, it would not allow me to do cruise control because when that system isn't working, it automatically disabled, but that is in the past. This is a rear view mirror, your standard conventional rear view mirror. You can also turn it to a camera because there's lots of cameras in this car, which I forgot to talk about that, shoot. All right, let's get to the cameras. So you have 360, you got your front, you have your rear. This is nice if you're pulling a trailer. You got your trailer view, and then you got your front view from the top, your dorsal view, your side views. So you got your left and right. Why isn't that one working? That looks weird. Interesting. Oh, it's because my door is open, duh. There you go. Then you have your hitch. Okay. Then you have another page of cameras. So there you go. That's your bed. You can also zoom. So look, check this out. If you have stuff in there, you want to make sure it's good. Boom. Okay, let's close out of that. Apple CarPlay, you got Google Store, you got your maps, you got cameras. You could do all kinds of stuff. Listen to news, my Chevy. Also, what's really new to me is I've never had a vehicle that you can start from an app. You can't heat it up, but you could start it, sound the alarm, and what else can you do? I don't know. You'll have to log on and check it out, but I'm still experimenting with it. I noticed that this gloss black in the last vehicle would get really, really dusty, and you can't take a normal rag to that, or even a soft rag. What I found was most useful is either a paintbrush or a makeup brush that they use for detailing. So that was always helpful. You got your charging station, your regular USB. I think this is called USB-C, push to start. You also have Septronics. So you have your paddle shifters. This is a 10-speed. You can go manual or automatic. You have all your controls for your windshield wiper fluid, your speed, your high beams, your fog lights. This is forward collision detection. This is heated steering wheel. I forgot about that. Heated steering wheels. This is really nice. Cruise control cancel, resume, increase speed, decrease speed. This is voice recognition, cancel, call, up, down, left, right, and your beep, beep. I got the black badge. Oh yeah. Nice. I really like that. It's different. I covered this up because over time your steering wheel will get a little beat up, but I want this thing to last. The center console, lots of storage here. Okay, I don't know what this is, like for your cell phone or whatever. You got some cup holders, change. Oh, wireless charging. It's funny because when I went to the dealer, I brought a charging cord, and he's like, "What's that for, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, so I can plug my phone in and hook up to Apple CarPlay." He's like, "Dude, it's wireless. It's wireless Apple CarPlay." So look, wireless. I'm sure this is current, but this is all new to me. So when he said wireless Apple CarPlay, I was certainly paying attention. I really like that. All right. So moving forward, there you go. You got your handlebars, your grab bars. Oh, look who's this. This look at this guy right here. Yes, that's my son right there. Okay. Let's talk about the back. 16 minutes so far. So the back, you got your nice soft leather or pleather. You got your carbon fiber, plastic, whatever it is, your yellow ZR2 stitching, weatherproof mats, heated seats in the back, ventilation. There's also ventilation that comes from down here. You also have this nice matte black, more chargers. The seats are really comfortable back here. Okay, so I got this. I wanted to show you. So this was the sticker price without any options. Okay, so 78,000 in Fresno, California, 78,339. Okay, they gave me a $12,000 discount, and then they added 5 years of service to my package, which includes everything except for free tires. So your oil changes, your filters, your rotations, all that stuff for 5 years. This is nice because that stuff can get pretty expensive at the dealer. And then on top of that, they added factory warranty was 30,000 miles electronics, and then 60,000 miles bumper to bumper powertrain. Okay, I have 100,000 mile warranty for up to 5 years, bumper to bumper everything. And if I ever have an issue, rental coverage is included, $50 a day, which is a big deal for me because I need wheels. Okay, this is funny. I actually am carrying a jack pack. This is a jack pack because the last vehicle I had, it had electrical issues. So I'm not going to talk about that because I have moved on. Here, let's get into this. So you got some. So this is my construction stuff. You got your snow chains, first aid kit, spare tire, jack. Okay, pretty basic. Bose system. This is, as you can see there, you got your heated defrost strips, magnetic strips. So the difference also between the 2500 HD and the 1500 is there's no step here. For old folks like me that got bad knees, that would be very useful instead of having to go to the back. I did want to mention these beautiful Goodyear BF Goodrich Wrangler tires, all-terrain. Look at that meaty tread. Haven't thought about upgrading yet. I just want to break it in and enjoy it. So it looks like a little loose right there. So DSS RV, you can see them right there. Multimatic shocks. Those things are heated by coils and oil. Oh, I just slapped the bed liner on there last night. Pretty easy. Okay, this is the multifunction tailgate. Okay, you got your ZR2 badging. You got your black badge. The other one was not black. Silverado label. You have your step here. tow hitch. Okay, you got a couple different functions. This is your rear view. You have a 360 and all that good stuff. Okay, so you got bed lights. There's your LED bed lights. You also have another LED bed light up there. So this is a proving ground bed top. Okay, trifold, very easy to set up. It's got these catchers right here, this cord, nice and secure, weather tight. You just drop those rails in there. You got some drainage. You got some drainage tubes that go into the vehicle. There's pre-hold, there's knockouts where you can just pull out a plug. Okay, you got your safety latches right there. Really nice. You have a 120 plug. If you have, like, you want to blow up when you go to the river and blow your raft up or whatever. You got that. You got your hitches. It's also sprayed. Nice and sprayed. Here you go. See if I can get this thing to work. So here's, I don't know, it's like 14 or 15 different positions. So you can open it up and use this as a stopper. Oh, I seen that one of the options is you can put a kicker Bluetooth sound system right here that connects to your phone. So if you're tailgating or whatever, so you got that. And then if you push this button here, this drops like that. That becomes a step. So old folks, you know, it's nice like that. You can pick this back up. Like that. Like this. You could also drop that like that. Drop that like that. Okay. So pretty cool. It's definitely not your normal tailgate. That was an upgraded option. Let me see what else I could tell you about. Oh, cameras. So pretty much the same thing on the other side. Fresno gets real hot, so you have to have the tint, or else you will roast. Okay, same thing on the other side. Oh, driver and passenger. Electric seats. Fuse boxes behind there. Extra storage right there. Okay. These are the cameras right here. All right. I'm not gonna open the motor today. I'm not a mechanic, or do I know anything about that? I just know this thing's a beast. Thank you guys for watching.